What's up, y'all? It's your girl Snow the Product, and I'm here with iHipHop.com. Stay tuned.
So, you know, what brings you here to the city? Like, obviously, you came out with your Unorthodox joint, 0.5 with DJ Who Kid, and now, you know, you got Good Nights and Bad Mornings. So what can people expect to hear from that?
Man, just a whole bunch of fuckery. Like, pretty much I go in the studio, right? And, like, I don't think about, like, the project or whatever. I just start making songs, you know what I mean? And then later on, we just kind of decipher what's going on in it or whatever. But we pretty much picked all the most hype, all the crunkest stuff, kind of growing as an artist, experimenting with a couple things. On Unorthodox, there was, like, some dubstep influence, and there was, like, some crunk stuff, and then some, like, lovey-dovey, you know, like, drunk love type stuff.
So did you feel as if you did enough with the Unorthodox brand to just, you know, start off with a new type of project with Good Nights and Bad Mornings?
Honestly, what happened with Unorthodox is that I had some vocal cord problems, you know, and I had to be a mute for like 2 months, you know, and then I finally came back to recording, and I was trying to do some promo, and it took some time to recover, steroids, a bunch of shit, and then finally now I just felt like I wanted to wipe the slate clean and just kind of like start promoting something else. I'm still promoting the other stuff. I'm still shooting videos like Till Death and a bunch of videos for that, but I just want to keep on giving my fans new music.
I think, plus, you know, now you're signed to Atlantic Records, so how did that even come about? Like, did they reach out to you? Did they know what you were doing? Or, you know, were there other, like, deals on the table from other labels?
I got hit up by, like, a lot of producers and stuff like that, like, a lot of indie labels, major labels, like, people were kind of hitting me up because they were kind of seeing what I was doing, and it took a lot of, like, kind of talking to people, and we gave a lot of no's, did a lot of different things, and I finally decided to go with Atlantic because just kind of like everything that they told me was really what I was going for, you know what I mean? Like, kind of let me do me, don't take all this shit. Like, you know how a lot of people right now are thinking that, like, every single deal is exactly the same. Like, that's not really the case. Like, I got a whole brand, I got WakingGamers.com, I got Woke, I got ILA, I got my product, it's just all that type of stuff. I made sure that that's intact, and I kind of am going more for the long run. So as long as they respected that, I felt like it was the right brand for me, and that's what we're doing. Just making it bigger and better.
Well, speaking of Woke, you know, my cameraman, shout out to Bernard, he's a fan of Woke Wednesdays, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how did that even first come about?
Woke Wednesdays, man, honestly, like I live with my brother and my cousin, and we're just like, we're kind of like just on that college people feel type, you know, we do a lot of dumb shit, we play flip cup, we do a bunch of, like, you know, whatever. So somebody was like, dude, you guys should really film what you guys do, because you guys go through some ridiculous stuff, especially Yayo. He like smokes a lot of pies in my head, so a lot of dumb shit happens. And I was like, you know, that's a good idea. So we were just filming a bunch of stuff, and we put it out, and people were like, ah, that's funny, you know, keep going. So we just keep on putting them out. And when we don't, like, my fans get mad, and they're like, you need to put another one out.
With you being, like, you know, a female MC and being, you know, a Latin female MC, like, do you feel as if you have to just try that much harder? Do you feel as if, like, the cards of the deck is stacked against you a little bit more?
I mean, a little bit. It's like you kind of have to, like, prove yourself. Because kind of like people look at you, like I was just telling you a little while ago, I was out there pitching my mixtapes, like I was really selling mixtapes out on the street, you know what I mean, like trying to get, and people would be like, that's your mixtape, like you're rapping, and then they like look at me and be like, no, I don't want to hear it. So I would have to rap for people, you know what I mean, whereas some other people, they just take your word for it, like, yeah, for sure, I'll do it, I'll buy your mixtape or whatever. I had to rap and independently sell shit, you know, so.
You being like, you know, female MC in the game, you feel as if you had to, you know, you have to exude some type of a little bit more like sexuality just for people to just pay attention to a little bit more?
I mean, I feel like that's what everybody's pushing for. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people, a lot of girls do that, so it makes it that much harder for me, because I'm like, well, this bitch is out here selling this, and I'm here like, I don't know what, you know, but that's just not me. Like, honestly, I've always said that I'm going to keep it honest with myself, and I'm going to do what feels right for me, and that's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, if one day I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is what I want to be today, I guess, but that's not me.
You know, the females in the game, obviously, like, they don't have like a big back, you know, Iggy has T.I., and, you know, Lola has Wiz, and, you know, so on and so forth, you know, Nicki and Wayne. So do you feel as if that strong male backing is, you know, like, you think that you need that?
I feel like, honestly, it makes it easier for females. Like, I'd be lying if I didn't, like, understand, or if I didn't say that it does, because it definitely does. Like, doors open for you that much faster. But I don't think, like, you need it. I think I'm totally down to just take it by myself and see what the fuck happens, you know? Hopefully. hopefully people start to wake their game up and start to see it. And I think I'll get that much more respect for doing it by myself and not necessarily taking that route.